So what's up, bays? It's your favorite Leticia, aka the original Bougie Bay. And today, as I paint my nails, I want to just talk about the passage that I read on today in the Bible. So I read from the book of Philippines, and I read chapter 1 and chapter 2. And yeah, I got the New King James Version, so it breaks down the topics of each chapter or of each new verse. So for chapter 1, they were talking about joy and thankfulness amidst your suffering. And y'all, that just hit home for me so deeply because just thinking about a year or two ago, I was laid up in a hospital bed throwing up, sick, could barely move. And in the midst of me just going through it, not knowing if I was going to ever leave that hospital, I was still giving God praise. I have videos on my TikTok page of me just dancing in my hospital room, just giving God praise that I was able to wake up that day, even though I was nauseous in my body. Amidst my suffering, I still gave God praise because at the end of the day, what we go through is for His glory. He favors us in accordance to our suffering. And I'm a strong believer that as much as we suffer, as much as we go through, God is in the business of bringing you out. That's where going through comes from. It's going through. You went through and then you came out. It's not staying in. So that passage, I'm getting passionate about it now. That verse, Philippines chapter 1, truly just, oh, it just did something to me. It also encouraged believers to live a life pleasing for heaven. And that's just living a holy life. They give the Ten Commandments was talked about in the earlier chapters of the Bible. And just encouraging people to live a heavenly life, in all honesty, to not live a life with strife. Chapter 2 went in for a little more of a descriptive of how to live like with unity and unselfishness, to live amongst individuals that were held like-mindedness and were moving with selflessness and just serving others as Christ served us. And y'all, I feel like I truly needed to read this on today because I was attempting to get discouraged. I was like, yo, I would just want to start treating people how they treat me when they do wrong by me. And it's like, it's not called getting your lick back. It's called just moving with grace, being humble, and knowing that at the end of the day, people will attempt to treat you or to treat me like I'm nothing. To God, I am everything. I am chosen. So, granted, I'm going through, granted, people are testing me. Tests build characters. Tests builds discipline. Tests builds who you are. And if you're the type of person who always breaks under pressure, it's like, build your skin, build your armor, build you up. So I'm learning that while just reading the Bible and trusting that everything that I'm going through, everything that I'm dealing with, everything that's coming at me is because it's for a learning purpose. It's a lesson. It's not a L as in a loss. It's a lesson. It's something that I'm learning from so that I can apply it and just be better in the future. So again, I read the book of Philippians, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And moving forth, I can apply this to my life because I would get upset with individuals who I'm in connectedness with. I would get upset with them and not want to do anything for them. And it's like, don't I don't want to move with strife and hate in my heart. I would rather move with understanding and love. So I'm working on being the type of individual who communicates how my emotion, who communicates what it is that I'm going through, what it is that I'm dealing with, and how what they're doing is affecting me. Because again, if we're moving in like-mindedness, we should all be able to communicate what it is that we desire or what's hurting us so that we can fix it in order to live in unison, which is in accordance to a heavenly state. So that's my Bible talk on today. I pray that this helps someone. Again, this is the book of Philippines, chapter 1 and chapter 2. As always, I love y'all, and yeah, be smooth.